Hey everyone, Ryan here from Baird Warner, and as part of my Getting to Know Grayslake series, I'm here with Brendan, one of the owners of Charlie's Bar in downtown Grayslake, and this was always one of the places I wanted to come because any community needs a place where everyone can get together to celebrate, to commiserate, to watch sports, to have a drink, and what better place than the local bar? And this place online has been described as Grayslake's Cheers, as a Chicago tavern out in Lake County. So it really is like a hub of Grayslake. Brendan, do you want to tell me a little bit about Charlie's, its history, and also yourself?
Okay, well, Charlie's, as long as I've known it, it's been Charlie's. I believe it was switched over in the early '80s from a place. It was called Bill's Tavern prior to that, and I believe it was here even before Prohibition.
Wow.
So I think there was something always here for a long time, but as long as I've known it, it's been Charlie's.
The building outside is beautiful.
It is a gorgeous building. It is a gorgeous building. And so most of the downtown Grayslake they've kept up to par with history and keeping things
kind of looking like traditional.
yeah, keeping
right?
the true aesthetic to what
Yeah.
the old town kind of downtown was and still is.
So, talking to character, one of the big things about Grayslake is not just the character of the buildings, but the character of the people. There's lots of events throughout the year, lots of charitable stuff that goes on, and I know you're pretty heavily involved with that, particularly everything that goes on in downtown. Do you want to give us a bit of an overview of that side of things here?
Sure. Well, I could go on and on about all the events we do and stuff,
Right.
but the reason that it's so easy to do all these events and have all these events is because the character of the people we have in this town. None of these events would be possible without the support of all the people in this town.
Even in the middle of the COVID, there was still the French market, there was still loads of stuff going on as far as Grayslake could do anything safely. But on a normal year, when we get back to things, there's festivals, there's charitable bar crawls that I know you're involved in. There's just such a lot going on, and it draws people from not just the local area, but from all over the country in the case of the stuff that you've been doing.
Yeah, there's different events. I do a skate event at the skate park. I do a couple bar crawls in through downtown. We have one of the biggest beer fests that go on. The farmers market, which we had mentioned earlier. All these things, they draw people in. But I think, especially the people coming from outside communities, they come in and see what we put together here and what we do here. It kind of wows them.
Yeah.
Seeing the spirit in this community of everybody working together hand in hand, which I know is not the case in most places. But in Grayslake, it's great because if I need help, I know my neighbor will be there to help me.
We're lucky here.
Yeah, we're absolutely lucky.
I just want to finish on one of the kind of lesser known hidden secrets of Grayslake, and that is the fantastic beer garden you've got outside, because when you walk down the street you can't see it because it's a walled garden.
It is hidden from the outside. Not going to be so hidden anymore, but that's okay. Come see us. Yes, it's a very, very warm, welcoming, nice little environment outside. You can drink and have a smoke and relax without the traffic staring in at you. And if you want to have a beer at 3 in the afternoon, no one's going to look in and judge you, so it's okay.
In an Illinois summer, that's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. It's how the heat we get here.
And it's finally coming as well.
Yes, hopefully. Mention you saw us in this video, we'll buy you your first draft beer on the house.